Howdy everyone, this is your buddy BP. It is September 23rd, 2016, Friday, which means that it is Zor Day, and it's not any Zor Day. It is the first Zor Day of Year 3. Now, you would think he'd be at Fellwinter's Peak, you know, what with it being Year 3 and all, but nope. He's here in the Reef. What a troll. Guess he's all like, we don't want y'all forgetting about the Reef. You know, it's a cool-looking social space, too. But, yeah. Okay. Enough with that. Ooh, he's got that fancy new Kvasov. I need to work on that bounty. But, yep, here he is, where he normally is, where he likes to occasionally trap me in here, like he did that one time. But, yep, enough talking. Let's go ahead and look at his inventory. Titans this week will get the Twilight Garrison. It has an intellect and discipline build. Its other perks include special ammo, heavy ammo, solar armor, and solar recovery. Its exotic perk is tactical air support. You double tap the O button, or I guess it's the B button on Xbox, and you do a mid-air invade. It's basically shade step that you can use in mid-air. Pretty fun to use. Definitely has its utility. But it's one of those things that it's a little tricky to master, and it's mostly useful in PvP than it is in PvE. It's one of those things I never really took the time to master, even though it is fun to use. Not sure why. I do primarily play on my Titan, but as you can tell, Ruin Wings are just so hard to get rid of. I mean, it gives you bonus ammo. I mean, bonus heavy ammo, rather. I mean, I just can't give that up. But in PvP, this thing can be a really fun way to sort of evade your opponent's attacks or just sort of maneuver around them. It's really fun to use, like I said, but it is tricky to learn, so it takes a good deal of practice. But here it is, available in Year 3 at 350 defense. That's very nice. So if you haven't picked one of these up, definitely go ahead and buy them. They're at least fun to use, at the very least. You might have a hard time getting them to work for you in PvP, at least at first, because it is a little tricky to use, but it is a lot of fun, and especially fun to use with something like shoulder charge, because you know you can do your shoulder charge, and then you can do your double dash, because you can do it twice in midair before you have to land. But it's pretty fun, and I like the build on it too. I mean, you get your special ammo and your heavy ammo, so it doesn't matter which weapon you're using, as long as you have the perk selected, you get bonus ammo. So that's pretty great. So yep, Twilight Garrison, definitely a fun exotic armor piece. Hunters this week will get the Celestial Nighthawk. It has an intellect and strength build. Its perks include heavy lifting, ashes to assets, and infusion. Its exotic perk is Big Game. Golden Gun fires one shot, delivering ×6 damage while granting keyhole for over-penetration. So yeah, this is more of a gunslinger armor piece, but it's one of my favorite gunslinger armor pieces, at least for PvE. This thing basically turns your Golden Gun shot into something like a, what is it? I'm currently using it right now. I have it on my back. Sleeper Simulant. Extremely powerful. It can over-penetrate, so you can actually go through a whole line of enemies with it. It's just really fun to use, and it's extremely effective against Tier 2 enemies and bosses. I would not use it in PvP. In PvP, one high damage shot is just overkill. You're definitely going to want the full 3, or go with something like Acleophage Symbiote and just get 4 shots. So yeah, it's overkill in PvP. But it is cool looking. When you aim down the sights with it, your eyes start glowing on the helmet. Very, very nice. If you like using your gunslinger in PvP. If you like using your gunslinger in PvE, this is a must-have. This is just great for breaking bosses. It's wonderful for strikes, and even for raids, too. It's really, really effective. So yeah, gunslingers must get this exotic armor piece. Warlocks this week will get Transversive Steps. This is one of the new ones. Very, very cool. It has a discipline and strength build. It has heavy ammo, special ammo, and solar double down. Its exotic perk is Strange Angles. Gain faster movement speed while crouching. Picking up ammo automatically reloads the weapon matching that ammo's type. It's a shame I don't have the preview here because I'm on my Titan, but they look really, really cool. You know, take my word for it, they're very nice. As for the exotic perk, I've seen it in action, and yeah, I will say you will move noticeably faster while you're crouching, which I guess is kind of nice in PvP, because in PvP when you're crouching you have a smaller presence on the motion tracker or the radar or whatever it is. So definitely makes you a little harder to detect. I don't know if you will want to go around crouching the whole fight. That might be a little reckless. But I like the idea of picking up ammo and having it automatically reload. That would be really great if you're running a weapon with an excruciatingly slow reload speed, like say Fourth Horseman or Super Good Advice. You know, it'd just be nice to just go ahead and pick up that ammo and bam, you already have it in the mag. Very nice. I'm definitely going to be picking these up, and I imagine a lot of other people will. So expect to see a few of these in Destiny this week. Very, very nice, very cool looking, very chic, and of course they're at 350 defense, which is welcome. And of course you get, just like the Twilight Garrison, you get your special ammo loader and your heavy ammo loader, so it doesn't matter which weapon you use, as long as you got the, you have the perk selected rather, you get bonus ammo, so very nice roll. We get a weapon this week. The Monte Carlo. It's funny, I was thinking we were going to get a PlayStation exclusive weapon for the first week of Year 3 on XUR, but I was thinking it was going to be like Jade Rabbit or something, but technically I was right. It was a Monte Carlo. Of course, it was a Year 1 PlayStation exclusive, but you know, technically I was right. I'll chalk that up to a win. Its perks include CQB Ballistics, Smart Drift Control, Aggressive Ballistics, Hip Fire, High Caliber Rounds, Send It, Field Scout, and its exotic perk is Monte Carlo Method. Dealing damage with this weapon reduces your melee cooldown and grants a chance to fully charge your melee ability with each kill. Let me just go ahead and say it. If you're running a build that emphasizes on your melee ability, you absolutely gotta try this out. This thing is fantastic. Every time you do deal damage with this thing, you can notice that your cooldown for your melee ability gets reduced by just a little bit, and this thing fires fast, as you can tell by the high rate of fire. So when you're consistently landing shots, it's going to build up quick, and when you get a kill, there's a random chance that it'll just go ahead and give you your melee ability back. This is really great for any fantastic melee ability. I kind of like using this on my defender. What is it? Force Barrier is just really nice. It gives you a very strong shield whenever you land your melee kill. Very, very cool. I like doing that. And of course it's fantastic for Warlocks who have generally excellent melee abilities as it is. Everyone should try this out. And of course you get your, what are they called again? Your little cosmetic slots. You get your Super Spy and your Royal Flush. Let's see what they look like. Ooh, that is chic. Look at that. It's all black and gold. Oh, I might have to see if I can find that sometime. That is just sexy. And Super Spy. Ooh, black and red. That looks badass too. Gotta say, I really like the gold. The black and gold, that looks really cool. Of course, the Monte Carlo also looks good in white. Very nice, very ornate looking, very cool looking auto rifle. But yet, Monte Carlo, if you like your melee ability, this is an excellent exotic weapon to supplement it. Definitely pick this one up. Legacy Engrams, yep, they're still doing that. And they're being listed at the front this time. Not sure why, doesn't really matter to me. They're 29 strange coins apiece. And we get weapon ornaments, that's what they're called. They're both 25 silver dust apiece. I know you can buy them from Eververse. I don't know if there's any other way to get them. Probably not. So you'll probably have to spend real world money if you want to get these things. That's depressing. But yet they are here if you want them. And we have the Super Spy if you want it to go with your Monte Carlo. That's neat. And the Bureau of Aeronautics. That goes with your brand new Kvostov exotic. I need to work on that quest. So you get that if you want it. Very, very cool. Very chic looking. Also, heavy ammo synths. You get a pack of 3 for 1 coin. 3 of coins. You get a pack of 5 for 7 strange coins. You better believe some folks are going to be buying these this week. And of course, your glass needles. You get a pack of 3 for 3 coins, 3 motes, and 1 exotic shard. And that just about does it for this video. I hope you've all been enjoying Year 3 of Destiny. Certainly seems very promising. But what do you think about the haul we got from XUR this week? The first week of Year 3. Let me know what you think about it in the comments section. I love hearing back from you, and I try to respond to as many people as I can. And don't forget to spank that like button if you enjoyed the video, or if you found it helpful in any way. Your support means a lot to me. And as always, y'all be good to each other, and I will see you in the next video.